Well, good evening and welcome. Chris Chandler here along with Skip Copeland, and we are set. 2 games left in this 2025 MC6 tournament, both championship games. The first one featuring the girls bracket championship between the Wright City Lady Jacks and the Smithville Lady Braves. These teams are prepped for a rematch, as it was the Lady Jacks taking it last year. Lady Braves won another opportunity. And boy, what an exciting tournament it has been. Just witness, if you were watching earlier, when it's a thrilling, actually 2 thrilling third place games, but that one between Wright City and Valiant. Bulldogs taking the third place trophy, but went right down to the wire. Great play on both sides of the court. We expect nothing short of that for these championship games. We're going to take a quick break and have a couple of messages from our sponsors, and then we'll be back with the introduction of the starting lineups and the tip-off of this girls' championship game. You're watching the MC6 on the Broken Bow Network. See ya in a couple of minutes.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
Experience the charm of downtown Broken Bow and discover a wide variety of newly opened shops, tantalizing dining experiences, and an inviting lounge waiting to be explored. Whether you're shopping for unique finds, getting in a quick workout or sauna, or soaking in the lively atmosphere with some ice cream, our downtown area has everything you crave, completely revitalized. Embrace the excitement and let the heart of the community sweep you off your feet. Visit us today and ignite your senses in downtown Broken Bow.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on here. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Check out the new location at 1605 South Park Drive for Jennifer Broaddus, State Farm Insurance.
It always helps to look back at things and have some sort of way of processing it. Music happens to be a way that I process a lot of things that have happened in my past. Once you've experienced something years later, you'll go to write about it. You can understand things that have happened through the writing of the song and gain some clarity or some sense of closure or understanding that you didn't have.
See and share our stories at togetherwe'remore.com.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
Welcome back. Just a conclusion of the national anthem, and now they're going to announce the starting lineups. May actually announce the entire team and then the starting lineup. We're going to. It will be the Lady Jacks to get introduced first as the visiting team. And they will. They will introduce the entire team. They recognize all these young girls. And so, followed by the introduction of the starting lineups. Both these teams accustomed, as I said, playing in this tournament at this level. They faced each other last year for the championship. And it's a little bit more experience this year. Difference as MVP for that team last year. Madison Carter no longer has graduated, no longer with Wright City, and looks like the Smithville has most of their roster returning, so pretty evenly matched. Smithville, of course, ranked number 5 in Class B. Wright City Lady Jacks, I think, ranked maybe 10th, I'm not sure, in Class A, among the top, as you see the starting lineup announced there. And Threadgill, just a tremendous first round and semifinal game for Braley. Threadgill really dominated the paint, and will be maybe a little different as she will be up against Adelie Keese. And that's going to be something to see, is that fight between Keese and Threadgill in the paint. These girls, again, Smithville, good throughout, great all-around players. A little bit of a height advantage as well. And you know, it's been the theme of some of these. Again, you expect great players to make great plays and have in great games. And we kind of expect that now, but also this tournament has a way of making a hero out of somebody that may be coming off the bench or may not normally be in that role, but they tend to maybe take over, get a couple of key plays, or just have a fantastic game. And that has been something that happened a lot during this John Rind Memorial MC6 tournament, and this year may be no different. Yeah, that's a player, Haley Johnson, just a freshman. And Wright City also, a couple of freshmen on the floor. And Keese, I said she's a post-up player, good in the paint, but also an ability to shoot outside. I think she hit at least one, maybe two treys in that semifinal game. And so it'd be interesting to see how they rotate the Lady Brave offense around against the just smothering defense that is played by the Lady Jacks. Again, they are so quick and they just get all over you, try to force turnovers. Of course, Pig had a fantastic game in the semifinal as well. Penetrating, drawing fouls in the paint, and shooting from outside as well. Here comes Paris, and Smithville controls off the inbound, off the jump, and goes off the leg. That was Pig is attempting to steal it. Went off her leg out of bounds, will be inbound by the Lady Braves. Immediately back to Youngblood. Youngblood working against Miller, and out to the corner. Then back to Paris. Feed inside to Keese, and she lays it off the glass and in. Smithville draws first blood, and then at the other end, wow, that was just a little bit over the reach of Miller as she was streaking toward the basket. Pass a little high, and there's that defense I talked about with Wright City. There's a tip by Miller, knocks it out of bounds, will be inbound once again, but Wright City is going to be all over Smithville in the backcourt, trying to create turnovers, get easy points, and that's going to be one of the keys to this game, is handling the press for Smithville or pressing for Wright City. Here's Paris working inside. Keese again. Keese with the fall away. Does not drop, though, and rebound by Threadgill. Here come the Lady Jacks. Ball knocked loose. Here's Pig. Pig driving, and that was a good job getting set in the paint. Now second chance opportunity, and Wright puts it down. 2-2 is your score, tied up, 7:05 and ticking here in the first period. Paris cross court. Here comes Johnson. Johnson for three, off the glass, no good. Rebound inside Keese, and she lays it off the glass with a turnaround. 4-2. Adley Keese, big game scoring thus far. Here's a three-point shot on the way, hits the bracket, fight for the rebound. And, oh, wow, that was a block and a steal by Miller. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Here's Keese with the rebound. Another steal, well, that one almost, as went off the other Miller's hands and goes out of bounds. McKinley Miller in there in the mix, getting a hand in there. They will force another inbound pass across to Johnson. Now it's a 3-on-2 break. And quickly the Lady Jacks get back on defense. Don't allow it to develop more than that. Here's Johnson. And then Youngblood. Yeah, to Williams. Williams across. Williams pulls it up, shoots from three, hits the front of the rim. Another rebound inside by Keese, and she draws the foul. That's going to be on Threadgill, her second team foul, I believe. Let's see what the call is. It looked like, actually, that's on Pig. Sorry, my mistake. That is on Pig, her first team foul for the Lady Jacks, either team. Fire inside, shot from the corner, rattles in and out, rebound inside, turnaround jumper, and it falls. That's Paris. Paris adding to the point. Here's a press in the backcourt from Smithville. Pig working against, taken away by Johnson, and feeds it to Williams, and Williams lays it in for two. Yeah, the Smithville Lady Braves turning the tables on Wright City, using the press on them in the backcourt. And here comes Miller working to the middle. That ball knocked loose, picked up by Youngblood. Picked up by Pig, working against Youngblood. And Youngblood gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Lady Jacks will inbound. They would like to get it to Threadgill down there somewhere low in the paint. Now she's outside. Here's the drive. Oh, that was a Youngblood deflection. Wright comes up with it. Wright feeds it outside to Miller. Miller for three. Miller buries it. Peyton Miller with the big tray. And here's a steal, but a foul. Oh, man, that's bad news as McKinley Miller goes to the wall, obviously hobbled. And it looks like her ankle. She's going to have to come out of the game. That's at least get it looked at. Maybe, hopefully, it's something she could just shake off. But she was obviously in pain and is hobbled, and so may need some assistance getting out of there. I just may not want to walk on that. So she went to the wall, so she didn't have to put any pressure on it at all. And so they're going to have timeout on the floor and carry her off. We're going to take a quick break, have a word from one of our sponsors. Be right back. You're watching the MC6 on the Bergamo Network. Actually, let's go right back. They set her down. That was a wise decision. They actually set down Miller at the end of the Smithville bench because she needs to sit down, and there's no need for her to go all the way to the Wright City bench. She's going to have some medical attention, and so the game continues. And they feed it inside. That's going to be a leaner. Struggle for the ball. I think Paris has hold of it, as does Threadgill. Tie ball. Possession arrow is in favor of Wright City. They will inbound. It was a good job by Threadgill getting down there and tying up the basketball. Limit the possession. Wright City, an opportunity if they can get a three-pointer to tie it back up. And here comes Wright. Pass down to Threadgill. Threadgill puts it off the glass and in. 1 point ball game. Give me a Wright an assist there. Now here comes Felicia Paris going the other way. Paris, bullet pass. And, oh, wow, just misses the shot. That was to, I believe, Johnson. Ball goes off of Williams and out of bounds. It will be inbounded by the Lady Jacks. Peyton Miller to do the honors. And gets it into Wright. Wright bringing up the basketball. 8-7 is your score. 1 point advantage for Smithville. Wright City with the basketball. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Braves. 3-point shot on the way. Wright in and out. Rebound. Paris knocked loose, and then a collision Wow, that was a hard fall to the hard wood. From the inside. That's going to be a foul on Youngblood, her first team foul by Smithville. Here's a two-point shot. Does not find the net. Then a foul from behind by Threadgill as she ran into Williams. First by Threadgill. Third team foul by the Lady Jacks. It's still over 4 minutes left. They may get into a little trouble toward the end of this team foul-wise. And here's a move by Youngblood. Gets it to Paris. Paris feeds it inside. Adley Keese with the turnaround. That's a little bit off a little bit high, and that may be because of the defense. Threadgill. It looked like both Threadgill and Wesley were positioned on both sides of Adley Keese, and so she was not able to pivot much, had to throw the ball up on a higher shot. Good defense in the paint by Wright City. After Adley Keese has already burned up for 2 buckets here early in the game. And they've adjusted and are defending well. Now it's going to be the press from Smithville. Here's the loft. Peyton Miller for 2. Buries it! Miller just a toe over the line, but still, that's a 2-pointer. Wright City has taken the lead, and then a foul. I think that is on Peyton Miller as well. So gets 2 points and then picks up her first foul. That's the 4th on the Lady Jacks. From now on, next 3:43 anyway, any foul by Wright City will send Smithville to the free throw line. Presses on into the forecourt. And here comes the freshman, launches it, and a race for the rebound. Good hustle to get over there. Here's a 2-point shot by Batchelor, bounces out, rebound, Miller. It's a race, Miller and Johnson racing down, and there's a block at the end by Paris, but I believe, or sorry, by Johnson, but that's going to be a foul. Actually, that's Williams that made contact. No, it is Paris. Paris's first foul, the 3rd team foul, and that will send Peyton Miller to the free throw line. Good hustle, but contact at the end forces Miller to fire it from the free throw line. First one in to the back of the bracket and bounces out, no good. 1-point lead for the Lady Jacks. Peyton Miller opportunity to make it 2. And she does not. Great rebound. Paris in position. Gets it quickly out to Batchelor, who gets it across, barely across half court. Now it's Adley Keese. Give it by Keese. As I mentioned in the pregame, Keese a great paint player, but can also shoot from outside. Batchelor out to the corner. And it's Batchelor that got forced out of bounds. Good job of Mia Wright moving down, cutting off the baseline. And so Batchelor actually takes a step out before she can bounce the ball off of an opponent. And so that'll be Wright City basketball. Race for the basketball. Winds up going out of bounds off of, I believe, Miller, Peyton Miller that is. And so will be inbounded by the Lady Braves. 3:01 left, first period, 9-8, 1-point lead for the Wright City Lady Jacks. Smithville Lady Braves with an opportunity to retake the lead as they get into Williams, to Batchelor. And then to Johnson, 3-point. Wow, that had a high arch on it. A great rebound by Paris. Paris turnaround jumper, no good. Adley Keese throws it up, and she banks it in. Keese, and there's a miscommunication. Actually came off the fingers. Sorry, that was not a bad pass. That was actually knocked out of bounds by Youngblood, and so will be re-inbounded by the Lady Jacks. Pressure defense, 10-9 is your score. Advantage Smithville. Wright City an opportunity to retake that. Here comes, the bounce pass, and that was a miscommunication as Peyton Miller was coming striding down the court and tried to feed it inside to Pig, and Pig had just stepped the opposite direction. So a turnover. Press on from Wright City. Pass and intercepted by Miller. Peyton Miller lays it off the glass and in. Peyton Miller leads all scorers with 7 points. Her team now leads by 1. Here's a pass at the other end. That's blocked. And Williams gets her shot blocked. Here comes Threadgill. Threadgill leading a charge right. And there's a block by Keese, but she traveled before that. Yeah, both these teams are hustling all over the court. Inbound, Williams to Johnson. Johnson to Keys. Keys from the corner, and it falls. Rebound. Paris puts it back up and gets fouled. That will send Alicia Paris to the free throw line. She will shoot 2. That is the 5th team foul by Wright City for the next minute 59. The Lady Braves will be in the bonus. That was on Threadgill, her 2nd. And first free throw by Alicia Paris. Good free throw shooter, but that first one is off. She readjusts her aim. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching the MC6 Girls Championship on the Broken Bow Network. See you in 30.
Experience the charm of downtown Broken Bow and discover a wide variety of newly opened shops, tantalizing dining experiences, and an inviting lounge waiting to be explored. Whether you're shopping for unique finds, getting in a quick workout or sauna, or soaking in the lively atmosphere with some ice cream, our downtown area has everything you crave, completely revitalized. Embrace the excitement and let the heart of the community sweep you off your feet. Visit us today and ignite your senses in downtown Broken Bow.
Welcome back to action. 11-10, 1-point game. Advantage right now lies with Wright City, but Smithville has the possession arrow in their favor and is shooting from the free throw line. Additionally, they are in the bonus. Wright City with 5 team fouls. Second free throw is good. Tie ball game. Paris ties it up, her 3rd point. Wright picks up her dribble. Gets it inside, and now outside Peyton Miller for 3, and that one bounces over, and as a fight for the rebound, becomes back in the hands of Smith. Oh, a quick pass to Batchelor. Batchelor draws the foul as Peyton Miller's holding her hands out like, what did I do? Rush to get there, but that was a good pass. That was actually 2 good passes to get it to Batchelor, who is streaking down the right side of the lane. And so that's the 2nd one on Miller. That will send Batchelor to the free throw line with an opportunity to break this tie. And she does. Corey Batchelor makes her first free throw. 12-11. That's about the 6th or 7th lead change in this basketball game. And second one, oh wow, nice kind rim as it bounces up and hangs on the rim and then rolls in. Nice shooting by Corey Batchelor. Here comes Mia Wright with the leader, doesn't fall. Rebound, Alicia Paris. And Paris with a 4-3 advantage. Here comes Williams, takes a hard foul. Man, Williams went hard to the hardwood, but she's a tough player, gets back up. That is going to be, wow, that's going to be the 3rd one on Miller. And she's over there talking to Misty Haley. And first free throw, no good. Off the back rim, off the glass, and falls to the side. And if you notice that there's a 1:29 left, but they have dropped Adley Keese back in defensive position. Second one is good. Nice concentration. Keese ready to pick up anybody coming quickly. And Wright outside, pass it around Threadgill. Threadgill, fall away jump from Threadgill, swish. Brayley Threadgill back to a 1-point ball game. Here's a pass, Keese in the forecourt. Keese gets it out to Johnson. Quickly out to Batchelor. Batchelor to Paris. Wow, that is fantastic. That was fantastic passing by Smithville. 3 straight passes without dribbling and results in 2 points on the board. This team can really move the ball around. Here comes Wesley. Wesley hard. That's going to be a foul on Batchelor as Wesley took a, what in hockey would be called a body check as she was driving. That's going to be the first foul on Batchelor, but the 4th team foul. And so for the next 45 seconds, any foul by either team will send an opponent to the free throw line. They get it in. Now fight for the ball. Winds up Wesley for 3. Wesley off the glass. Well, she didn't call glass, but you don't have to. Galen Wesley with a huge tray. It's tied at 16. Inbound. Here's a bounce pass. Here comes Keese. Keese has a clear path to the bucket. Keese goes in, and Threadgill defensively Got a hand on her. Pass to Pig. Pig wide open. Pig. Oh, wow. That was good defense. Now it's Wesley with the follow through. Can't get it. Tip. And that was good hustle by Smithville to get back down there to the basketball. Now it's Keese driving. Keese has to pull up. It's Threadgill had established position. And now here comes the 2-on-1. And does it count? Oh, the official waves it off. Did not get out of Mia Wright's hands before the buzzer. And so after one period of play, it is knotted at 16. What exciting basketball game. We'll take a break, have a word from our sponsors. Be back with second quarter action. You're watching the MC6 Girls Championship on the Brokenwood Network. See you in a minute. Man, welcome back. What a 16-16. What an exciting, thrilling first period. Yes. The score swaying both ways, but it is deadlocked. And this is living up to the hype and expectations of the fans. It's a rematch. Wright City won this last year. And Smithville with the basketball to start off this second period, tied 16-16. Paris to Keese, and Keese scrambles, keeps after the ball. Wow, I don't know whoever hit that last. Ref is indicating it went off of Threadgill, and so will be inbounded by Smithville. Youngblood to do the honors. Long inbound pass to Williams. Williams cut off by Miller. Here's the three-pointer from Johnson. Boom! Haley Johnson. Keep in mind, she is a freshman. Man, what a great shot and a steal at the other end by Emily Keese. A 2-on-2 break. A pop-up off the glass, no good, and the putback does not fall. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be a foul. That's going to be a foul on Mia Wright, and that will put Paris on the free throw line. That's the first foul on Wright. First team foul by either team. 3-point lead for the Lady Braves off that tremendous three by the freshman Haley Johnson. Man, that's a promising future for her. Paris' second free throw off the side. They missed both there. Good rebound. As Anaya Pig went up to get it, and that's just a little bit too hard on the pass intended for McKinley Miller down the side, but it went off sailing into the wall. And it'll have to be returned to the forecourt by the Lady Braves. Here's a bounce pass. It's going to be Johnson for two. Boom! Haley Johnson drills a two right in front of where she got a three before. This is a, man, what a great shots by the freshman. Pig momentarily loses handle of the ball. Now she's double teamed. Nia Pig's in trouble, and there's going to be a call on Youngblood. That's going to be her first foul, or second foul. No, I'm sorry, that's her third foul. Wow, 3 fouls on Beth Youngblood. Just the first team foul of this period. But Beth Youngblood's going to have to go take a seat. She'll go out. Batchelor will come in for the Lady Braves. Quickly inbound. Mia Wright driving. Wright, well, they set loses control, or it slips down, or gets hit with a leg, one or the other. Here comes Batchelor. Batchelor driving. Batchelor gets a hit, but that's going to be a foul on Pig as she made body contact. And so that's going to be the second one on Pig and the second team foul on Wright City. Not yet in the act of shooting, so it should just be an. I don't think she was in the act of shooting. It should just be an inbound pass by Smithville. That's what they're going to line up and do. Now Smithville likes to get this ball to Keese there in the paint, and they try to do it again. Great job by Threadgill to get to it, and then Keese from her knees feeds Batchelor, and Batchelor lays it in. Handed to Adley Keese. She was literally on her knees, picked up the ball and shoved it out to Batchelor. Oh, all alone, Miller. And it's good to see Miller back from that momentary ankle injury. It's Threadgill for three off the glass and into the hands of Adley Keese. Keese with the rebound, bounce pass from Batchelor. Now down to Johnson. Johnson already has a two and a tray. Pass from Johnson across to Paris. Bounce pass from Paris. Johnson from the free throw line. And that's going to be a reaching over foul, I believe, on Corley Batchelor as she got the shoulder of Wesley. Let's see what the call is. It is indeed on Batchelor. That's going to be the second team foul on the Lady Braves. And now Wright City and Smithville knotted at 2 team fouls each. 5:48 left in the half. 23-16, 7-point lead for the Lady Braves. And they are smothering with defense. They created pressure defense from Smithville. Creates a turnover. Again, Wright City accustomed to that pressure defense, to applying the pressure defense, but they have the tables turned over there. And Smithville really playing well in this second period. Actually, both teams playing well throughout, but Smithville getting the advantage here. There's a three-pointer on the way off the glass and off the hand. Winds up back in the hands of Johnson, and Hurst rattles out. What a rebound inside. A feed back, and still another offensive board, and they're going to have to maybe stop play, as there was a foul called at one point on somebody. Let's see what it was. Oh, jump ball. So possession arrow is in favor. It was tied up. Possession arrow in favor of Wright City, so they will inbound. Now Smithville got 2 offensive boards, had a couple of chances, and that may be either a travel call or a foul. Let's see which one it is. I think it may be a foul against Johnson. Let's see what the call is. Yeah, it is a foul. It's a hack. It is actually on Williams, not Johnson. That's going to be Williams first. That is the third team foul. That may come back to play, though. It's over 5 minutes left, a lot of time left, and already at 3 fouls. Lady Braves just have one more to give before they said, oh, that was a great feed, and around him in the bucket. Give Wright the bucket, but give McKinley Miller a great assist as she just had the little shovel pass. And here comes Williams. Williams pops up. Ball is out of the side and gets tipped by either Miller or Batchelor. I think it was out on, well, let's see. It will be out on Smithville and be inbound by Wright City. 5-point. Off of the Mia Wright 2-pointer. Here's Wesley, feeds it in, and there's a layover, the reverse layup, and then rebound, Wright. Wright goes back up, doesn't get it, gets her own rebound, and then there's a foul called. I believe that's going to be on Keese. That's going to be her first. But it's going to be the 4th team foul, and that is a huge factor. The 4th team foul for Smithville. So for the next 4 minutes, 37 seconds, Wright City will shoot on any foul by their opponent. Threadgill's first one. The first shot off the glass, off the bracket, no good. Really, Threadgill's second shot, also a good rebound. Smithville. Batchelor. To Johnson, and here's Keese for 3. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound Paris. Paris working against Threadgill. Fall away jumper by Paris, no good. Another offensive board, but back up. Another. Yes, and then it's going to be Williams that gets fouled as she's shooting. So that will send, even though it's just the 3rd team foul, will send her to the free throw line. I think that foul's on Wesley. Let's see who's called on. It is indeed. And so just one on Wesley, but that is the 3rd team foul. And nice, accurate shooting as Williams sinks it through the bottom of the net back to a 6-point advantage. She can make it 7 from the free throw line here, and she does. Allison Williams, 4 points. Pressure defense is on. Threadgill finds Pig and just can't get it down there in time for her to get a shot. And McKinley Miller just turns around and shoots. She was left open. But Johnson gets it quickly down to Williams. Williams driving. Williams off the glass and in. Williams has scored the last 5 points for the Lady Braves, and now they lead by 9. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. and see you in 30 seconds. You're watching the MC6 on the Broken Bow Network.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Check out the new location at 1605 South Park Drive for Jennifer Broaddus, State Farm Insurance.
Yeah, we were, but not there.
Well, welcome back. Man, Smithville. Again, these teams are pretty evenly matched, but Smithville executing in this second period at the top of their game, creating turnovers, turning the press around on Wright City, and just basically out-rebounding on offensive games. They do an excellent job, and as a result, have a 9-point lead. Wright City wants to cut into that. Like to try to even it up. There's a pass, and that's a hard pass to make, as Threadgill was coming toward Wesley when she was trying to pass it to her. And so just over her fingertips, but that's a turnover forced by Smithville. And so now they have an opportunity to get a double-digit lead, as it's going to be driving in to Bachelor, to Keese. And then back to Johnson. And back to Bachelor. Bachelor to Keese, and they may milk some time off the clock here. Get a pretty good lead. Here's a feed down low, and then it's Bachelor, turnaround, leaner, no good. A rebound, and the point! Felicia Paris with a shot and the foul. Boy, she is excited about that too, as is the crowd. Felicia Paris, a emotional player, and had a reason to be emotional on that one. By the way, that's the fourth team foul. And free throw, fight for the rebound, and that's going to be a tie ball. Possession arrow is in favor of Smithville. They'll get it back, I think. Yep. So miss on the free throw. By the way, I said that's the fourth team foul on the Lady Jacks. Long inbound, hits the floor, and then scramble for it. Paris comes up with it. Paris splits a couple of defenders, lays it off and in. Felicia Paris putting on a clinic here. 13-point lead for the Lady Braves. Wesley to Threadgill to Wright. Wright draws Bachelor. Wesley in traffic. Wesley goes through. It doesn't fall. Knocked out of bounds by, I think, by Paris, but Threadgill was there as well. Must have brushed Threadgill's fingers. At least that's the indication for the officiating crew. So we'll be inbounded by Smithville. 2:45 left. Both teams with 4 team fouls. And Smithville with all the momentum, as they have had multiple scoring drives the last few possessions. So that may be a tie ball or a foul. Let's see which one it is. I think it's going to be a foul on Bachelor over the back against Miller. Let's see, that is the call, and that will put Miller at the free throw line. That was the 5th foul by the Lady Braves, and so still a lot of time, over 2.5 minutes left. So fouls will send your opponent to shoot free throws. .13 difference in the game, and that one goes off the front rim. It is good to see McKinley Miller just back in the game. Remember, she hobbled over there against the wall and had to sit down momentarily. Seems okay now. By the way, that foul was, I don't know, they haven't listed against number, against Bachelor, her third, and second one rebounded by Wright City. Here's Wesley, thought about shooting for 3. Outside to McKinley Miller. She's working against Keys, so she probably won't shoot it. Mia Wright for 3, and it bounces off the rim. And there's a Threadgill, and they all, oh man, Braylee Threadgill. I hope get up. I hope she's okay. That was a hard fall by both Threadgill and, I think, Youngblood over there. And that was Brianna Youngblood, the younger Youngblood, if you will. Wright City basketball, Wesley with the leader. Nice touch. Oh, that was Pig, actually. Pig with the leader, her first field goal of this game. And now it's taken away by Wesley. 11-point game. Wright City with an opportunity. Oh, what a stalk. And man, Belisha Paris is looks like Sonic the Hedgehog out there with that speed. She is all over the court. She came from the baseline, caught up, and knocked the ball out of the hands of Wright City. She is pumped about this game. Mia Wright with a set shot, gets her own rebound. Wright in the paint, Wright laying off the glass. Mia Wright scores. Wright with her third field goal of this game. She has 6 points. Back inside a 10-point deficit, and here comes Williams off the glass. No, back up, and that's a bucket. Sorry, that's actually Youngblood. Or sorry, Johnson. Man, that freshman. That's her third bucket. She now has 7 points. Back to an 11-point lead for the Braves. Pig outside. Oh, good look for Wright. Baseline move by Wright, and she must have stepped on the line as that was blown dead before, unless it's a foul on Keys. No, they would be shooting free throws if it was a foul on Keys. Well, it was. It was the second foul on Natalie Keys. So good move by Mia Wright to go down the baseline, draw the foul. That gets her to the free throw line. And, well, misses the first one, hits the bracket. No good. Second shot. And that swishes right through. Here right now is 7 points. The press is on in the backcourt, Wright City. Smithville gets it. Well, oh, nice handoff. And here comes Wins. Coast to coast. Sorry, that was Paris. A scramble for the ball. Good hustle. Here's Johnson's shot off the mark. Rebound, Wesley. Wesley gets it quickly. Out to Pig. Pig, coast to coast. Can't get it to fall. Scramble for the basketball. Collision as Keys goes sliding almost into the crowd. Wesley crashes over her. And so that's going to be out of bounds, I believe, off of Keys, and will be inbounded. Quickly inbound. Oh, nice feed to Wesley. Wesley off the glass and in. Give Threadgill an assist. And give Wesley another 2-pointer. 8-point ball game. Keys for 3. Off the side of the bracket, fight for the rebound. And taken away and put back up. Another rebound. And here's Williams gets fouled, and that will send Williams to the free throw line. And now it's the Lady Braves who are also in the bonus. Just 20.7 seconds left. By the way, that was on Wright, just her second. But Allison Williams. Swish. Williams now with 8 points. Has an opportunity to get her team back to a double-digit lead, and doesn't quite. Big rebound inside, 18 seconds. Lady Jacks plenty of time to set up a shot, and look at Paris stalking down there. Threadgill, Threadgill's playing pinball as that shot went up, bounced off the clock, off the top of the scoreboard, back off the clock, and then came back down off the scoreboard and out of bounds. Almost stolen by McKinley Miller on the inbound. 10.6 seconds. A lot of time left for Smithville to get the ball down into the court and set up a shot. But they're going to have to get past this Wright City press first if they want to do so. That's another ball knocked out of bounds by Wright City. Oh, no! It went actually off of Smithville. A turnover. Wesley hustled and got it to go off one of the Lady Braves. And now it's Wright City with an opportunity. 9.2 seconds to get the ball in. And they're already in the end. They need to shoot it in. And now it's taken away. Watch out. 6 seconds. 5. And it's going to be a blocking foul. And that is going to send Youngblood, Brianna Youngblood, to the free throw line. By the way, that was on McKinley Miller. That's her third. Swish. Brianna Youngblood hits it. Now back to a 10-point game. 2.8 seconds left. There's still time to get a quick shot off. Should Wright City rebound this? And no need to rebound it. No, so they may roll it in. Well, no, they don't. It's going to be Pig launching it from somewhere around half court. Doesn't get it off in time. Wow. It did hit the rim, but that's going to do it. After one half of play, it is the Lady Braves in control 11-point lead for Smithville, 36-25. We're going to take a break, have words from our media partners, and then be back with second half action. You're watching the 2025 MC6 on the Broken Bow Network. See you in 10.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, had a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Check out the new location at 1605 South Park Drive for Jennifer Broaddus, State Farm Insurance.
It always helps to look back at things and have some sort of way of processing it. Music happens to be a way that I process a lot of things that have happened in my past. Once you've experienced something years later, you'll go to write about it. You can understand things that have happened through the writing of the song and gain some clarity or some sense of closure or understanding that you didn't have.
See and share our stories at togetherwe'remore.com.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
Experience the charm of downtown Broken Bow and discover a wide variety of newly opened shops, tantalizing dining experiences, and an inviting lounge waiting to be explored. Whether you're shopping for unique finds, getting in a quick workout or sauna, or soaking in the lively atmosphere with some ice cream, our downtown area has everything you crave, completely revitalized. Embrace the excitement and let the heart of the community sweep you off your feet. Visit us today and ignite your senses in downtown Broken Bow.
Watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid all my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time. I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my time.
Welcome back. A thrilling first half, and looking at the score, it gets 11-point advantage for the Smithville Lady Braves, and they do not have a single player in double figures. But Belisha Paris has 9, Allison Williams has 8, Haley Johnson has 7, Adelie Keese has 6, Corley Batchelor has 4, and Brianna Youngblood has 2. They have very balanced scoring. That's part of what is so effective about them. I will mention one of the things that strikes me is the fact that Adelie Keese had 6 all in the first period, and mostly the first part of the first period. They have done a good job. Wright City's done a good job of shutting her down the second period. But on the other side, it's Reich and Peyton Miller with 7 by Peyton Miller, all in the first period as well. Braylee Threadgill with 4. Caitlin Wesley has 5, and Anaya Pig has 2. And again, Braylee Threadgill with just 4 points. That is a very effective defense inside in the paint by Smithville. So, see how things play out in this second period. Smithville starting with a big advantage, 11-point lead. Keep in mind, this was tied at 16 at the end of one period, and now it's 36-25, a huge second period for the Lady Braves. And yeah, immediately there's timeout on the floor. A 60-second timeout. Talk about some of the things that are notable in this. Again, it's the balance also of Smithville. I believe I talked in that pregame about how they all are just extremely talented and extremely good at fundamentals and in every aspect of the game. I mean, you've got their post-up player, who will be considered their post-up player, which is Adelie Keese, but also she can go out and shoot a tray. She can spend time out there on the perimeter. Yeah, so just a well-coached Haley Johnson, just a freshman. Man, what a game she's having, though, firing it in from outside. And as a result, that's one of the huge advantages for Smithville. We'll say Beth Youngblood and McKinley Miller both with 3 fouls for their respective teams, so may see them get in a little foul trouble. Only 2 more to give. Here's a backing in, and that's going to be a travel call. Keese tried to back Threadgill, back her up and then go off the glass and in, and Threadgill was having none of it and forced to travel. That's a turnover, and here's Mia Reich passing across, and that's a good break on the ball. And that's one thing I didn't mention but just a moment ago, but Belisha Paris is all over the place. Man, she goes after the ball. She is fun to watch. Knocked the ball out of bounds on that one. Here's a feed down. Oh, it's a great feed to Threadgill. And back to the bread and butter of this Wright City team. And here comes a bounce pass. Oh, nice job bounce passing and getting it down quickly. And here's Paris going under, and that's going to be a stepping on the line or a foul on Threadgill. Which is it going to be? Let's see. It is going to be a foul on Threadgill, and the bad news is that's the 3rd one on Threadgill. Just the first team foul of this period, but Threadgill now has 3. Inbound, Williams driving. Williams almost loses the handle on it, somehow gains it, throws it up. It's a fight for the rebound, and that's almost a foul on Keese as Threadgill had position, got the rebound. There's a drive inside, and Pig tried to force it to no avail, and here at the other end, here's a pull-up shot. It's got a pull-up jumper. There's Paris just coming out of nowhere. Like I said, you can't turn your back and not pay attention. Here's a drive and a bucket at the other end. That was huge. Wow. It was a great shot at the other end by Pig, and now she's going to go. Or Miller. I mean, she had to get down and launch it almost into the stratosphere. And she has it back inside double digits. It's a 7-point game. Inbound. Johnson picks up her dribble. Now she's in trouble. She's in a trap, and they're going to have to call timeout to prevent the ball being turned over. That was well executed by Peyton Miller and Mia Reich as they got her in the corner and surrounded her. She had no place to go. Timeout on the floor. Just 30-second. We'll stay right here. Talk about what we have coming up as well. Again, immediately after this basketball game. Well, we're going to stay. When it's over, we'll also live stream the trophy presentations for these teams. Then go off the air briefly and come back in 10 minutes with the boys' championship. And, man, that one is also expected to produce some fireworks. That's going to be between the Rattan Rams and the Smithville Braves. Well, here come the Lady Braves. And there was the ref spoke briefly to Beth Youngblood, said something about her shoes, I think. So, not sure what that was about, but yeah, they're doing something with her either foot or shoe. Anyway, equipment adjustment, and it's just taken away. McKinley Miller with the strip. And then to Peyton Miller, shot doesn't fall, and that's a fight for it with Wright. Does not get to it, though. Rebound, and Wright is stalking straight down to Williams. Williams in the paint. Williams tries to, oh, man, that is a horrible collision between Williams and I think Johnson as they smacked heads. You see McKinley Miller saying, "Are you okay?" As probably heard that down there. Ball goes out of bounds and will be inbounded by Smithville. I'm glad to see both of them get up and that they were okay, because that was a hard collision. Batchelor inbound. Paris bounced past the Keys and then blocked by Threadgill. Blocked by Reich. Stolen back. Now Threadgill has it. 3-2 break opportunity. Miller squeezes between two defenders, throws it up, and it does not fall. Somehow gets the rebound, feeds it in, and that's blocked, but a foul. I believe that's going to be on Williams, and that's going to send, I think, Mia Wright to the free throw line. Be the first team foul. It is indeed on Williams. That's just her first foul. But it does send Mia Wright with an opportunity to make this a 5-point game. Swish. Wright had 7 points in the first half, adds her 8th. And her 9th. Nice trip to the free throw line by Reich, and ball's quickly brought up. And man, Batchelor just went around a couple of defenders. Quickly down the corner. Williams, good look from the corner. Buries it. Allison Williams with a tray. She's now in double figures with 11. Threadgill down in the corner to Miller, and then off the backhand of Threadgill. And there's a foul. I think that's a foul Wright committed against Williams. Not a shooting foul, but that's going to be a third foul on Mia Wright. And the second team foul by the Lady Jacks. Still 5:20 left, third period. Out to Williams. Williams working against Miller. Against McKinley Miller, that is. Feed inside. Paris. Oh, Paris got it to Batchelor. And then I think it was blocked out of bounds. I think that was a clean block, but it does go out of bounds and will be inbounded. I couldn't see if it was Threadgill or Reich. One of them got a hand up, possibly even Wesley. Oh, into Adley Keese. Adley Keese with one arm leaner does not fall. And there's a foul. And I think that's going to be on Paris. She made contact with Pig. Ooh, that's on Keese. And that is Keese's third. So Keese and Threadgill each with 3 fouls, the 2 rebounders for the respective teams. Here's a, beautiful pass, and then, oh no, that's going to be Keese's 4th, and that is bad news for Smithville and great news for Wright City. Adley Keese picks up her 3rd and 4th fouls within 20 seconds of game time. That's going to put Braylee Threadgill on the free throw line. And first free throw is good. Threadgill sends it through. Threadgill, a quiet first half, only 4 points, but has already added 3 here in the second. Opportunity to equal her first half output from the free throw. Does not, though. Rebound by Youngblood, and then it's down to Williams. Williams shot off the glass and rebounded. Now it's to Reich. Reich feeds it down to Miller, and Miller finishes. That was a beautiful 2-pass and bucket. We have a 5-point ball game. Out to Youngblood, Beth Youngblood that is, and she's, picks up Peyton Miller, and so slows down and sets up the offense. Here's Beth Youngblood's drive. Youngblood off the glass, doesn't fall. Rebound Threadgill. And once again, Wright pushes it up. Wright in the paint, and Williams knocks it out of bounds, and so will be inbounded by Wright City. 4:16 left, third period. It was an 11-point lead for Smithville at the half. Wright City cut into that. Here's a three-pointer, buries it! 1-point or 2-point ball game. McKinley Miller coming up big. And here's an answer at the other end. Doesn't fall. Rebound, though. Great rebound. Youngblood must have double dribbled, though. And now it's going to be Wright City with an opportunity to tie it up or take the lead with a three-pointer. They will have to get past the press of Smithville first, though. Wright to Threadgill. High on the end. Saved back into the hands of Wesley. And then it's stripped away by Paris. Paris going coast to coast. Paris lays it up at our side. That was Williams, not Paris. And fight for the rebound. Peyton Miller got in there and got it. And that's going to be a tie ball between Threadgill and Paris. Possession arrow is in favor of Wright City. They will inbound. And that was actually Williams, not Paris. Williams and Paris both wearing the members of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Blue Headband. And that's a pass. It was a little high for Threadgill. Goes out of bounds. It will be Smithville basketball. Wow, 39-37. And tie up by Peyton Miller. And she might have got the timeout called. Got the basketball. And before she traveled, got the timeout called. Timeout on the floor. Man, what a difference these periods make. It was 16-16, tied at the end of the first period. Huge second period for Smithville as they opened up a scoring barrage, outscored Wright City 20-9 and led 36-25 at the half. We still have 3:22 left in the third period, and it is a 2-point ball game, and Wright City has the ball. They have outscored Smithville 12-3 thus far in this third period and have an opportunity to make it a tie ball game. They're going to look for a three-point play off of this, and if they don't get that, they may just try to get it into Threadgill in the paint. Let's see what the option is. That was tipped by Batchelor and almost stolen. Threadgill managed to maintain control. It's out to McKinley Miller. Then to Threadgill. Threadgill in the paint, leans off the glass. Falls off the side. It was spit back out. It was in the rim and then came pinballing back out. Here's a pass to Johnson, down to Batchelor. Batchelor gets it stripped, knocked loose by Wright. And that might have been a foul on Smithville. It was indeed. It was on Batchelor, and that is her fourth foul. So, Corley Batchelor having a great game, but it's committed her fourth foul. One more, and she is out. Here's a baseline move, doesn't fall. Great rebound. Youngblood went up and got it. Now to Paris. Paris working against Miller. Bounce pass from Paris. Ball's dribbled back outside by Johnson, and so almost saved, but didn't quite get to it. Paris went flying towards it, but could not save it, and so goes out of bounds. And I will mention that right now, Adley Keese is sitting on the bench as she has picked up her fourth foul. And so a lot of that pass was, see the frustration on Mihir's face. She thought she could get it in there to Threadgill, and it went sailing out of bounds over Threadgill's head. 2:24 left. Low, what is a beautiful pass down low, and then a set shot. Doesn't fall, however, and falls into the hands of Miller. And here's Wright, bats the ball, pops up, sinks it. Well, does not. And there's a call on the rebound. I think that may be against Pig. Let's see what the call is. Oh, no. That's actually against Peyton Miller, and that's her fourth foul. So fouls starting to stack up on both teams. Peyton Miller with 4. There's the two-point shot, just rattles in and out, does not fall. And there's another foul. That's on Wesley. That's going to be just her second, but that will be the fourth team foul. So for the next 2 minutes and 3 seconds, any foul will send your opponent to the free throw line. Here's ball's quick hands by Mia Reich, knocks the ball away. He'll have to inbound it again. Long inbound to Youngblood. She gets across the timeline, picks up her dribble, needs some help. She's trapped, and little steal. Wright got to it. And Wright City now with the opportunity on that foul. That's going to send the opportunity to tie it up from the free throw line. I don't know where they're. That's the fifth foul. Wright City actually should be. Yeah, there. Mia Wright, though, she's walking to the free throw line. That was on, Haley Johnson, her first foul. Wow. And Reich sinks it. 1 point ball game. Mia Reich can tie it up. And she does it, That was bounced around. They was spit out. Reich going for the steal. And she stepped out, I guess. Mia Reich doing everything she can to win this basketball game. 1:51 left, third period. 39-38, advantage Smithville. Wright City on an incredible run here in this 8 minutes after halftime. Picks up her dribble in the corner, little trapped, tries to get it down the line to Youngblood, but knocked out of bounds by Wright City. Again, Adelaide Key sitting on the bench and with 4 fouls, and so they don't have her rebounding ability. Oh, wow, that was from way behind and not quite far enough. And it's a rebound and the putback. Once again, it's Belicia Paris. Belicia Paris now in double figures. Back to a three-point lead, a great feed, and that's Miller down to Pig. Fight for the basketball, goes off a couple of people, and then will be inbounded by Wright City. Belicia Paris is just enthusiastic, shall we say. Great basketball player, a lot of energy. Here's into Wesley, and she loses control momentarily. Sorry, that was actually Pig, loses control momentarily, and there's it goes crashing to the floor. No foul, but it does go out of bounds off of a Smithville Lady Brave and will be inbounded. Wright City can tie it up with a three-pointer or get within one with a two-pointer. Inbound, Wright down the baseline. Wright pop up and shoots it over into the arms. Pearson, there's a foul at the other end by Reich, and now I think that's going to be Mia Reich's fourth. That is Mia Reich's fourth, and that will send Smithville to the free throw line. Both teams in the bonus, 1:01 still left, third period. Oh, man, what a game. Off the front. Well, remains a three-point game momentarily. And second free throw tapped, kept alive by guess who? Belicia Paris, and then she picks up the foul. That's going to be against McKinley Miller. That'll be her fourth, and that will send Belicia Paris to the free throw line. Man, she hustled over there, kept after it down the baseline to get that rebound. And unkind rim bounces it out on Paris's first shot. After a tremendous performance at the free throw line in the first half, both teams kind of struggling from it here in the third period. And Paris' second shot also falls into the hands of Braley Threadgill. And there's a, momentarily ball out of position. It's going to be into the forecourt. Ball's on the floor, knocked away and stolen by Paris. Quickly to Williams. Williams driving down. Williams pops up, shoots, and Williams drills it. Allison Williams now with 13 points. 30.4 seconds left. Back to a 5-point lead for the Lady Braves. There's a foul on Johnson, her second, and that will put Mia Wright back at the free throw line. Keep in mind, Mia Wright playing with 4 fouls. And Wright sinks it. Wright now with 11 points. Can make it a one-possession basketball game. And she does. Nice free throw shooting. And the ball will be inbounded, again, against pressure. Yeah, ball across into the forecourt. And here comes the drive. Paris in the paint, pulls up, sinks it, bounces in and out, winds up in the hands of Paris. Follow-away jumper from Paris, no good. Threadgill gets the rebound, and then there's going to be a foul called. I believe that's going to be against Youngblood, and that's going to put Wright City at the free throw line. Sorry, that's on Williams. The good news for Smithville is that's only Williams' third foul. Everybody else on the floor has 3 already, with the exception of Johnson, who just has 1. Well, I say everyone else has 3. That is not true. As Alyssa Meyer on the floor, she has 0 fouls. And second shot also good. Oh, no, sorry, that's Meyer. I was looking at the wrong. That's Moore that is on for Wright City. Can't be Moore, the other 21. Here's a drive, toss across, and into the hands of Bradley Threadgill, mishandled, and then knocked out of bounds by Johnson. 8.3 seconds left. Wright City may send in a 3-point shooter. As, there's a lot of time left, but they may not have an opportunity to get it down in the paint. May want somebody to fire it from outside the perimeter. Here goes Mia Wright feeding down to Bradley Threadgill. Threadgill up and in. Wright City takes the lead. Doesn't get the Lady Braves don't get the shot off. 1-point lead for the Lady Jacks right at the end. Great execution on that inbound pass, and a Mia Wright feed down to Threadgill. Threadgill did the rest. Well, it is a 1-point game going into the final period. We'll have a word from our sponsor and then be back with the last 8 minutes of this championship game. You are watching the MC6 on the Broken Bow Network. See ya in 30.
It always helps to look back at things and have some sort of way of processing it. Music happens to be a way that I process a lot of things that have happened in my past. Once you've experienced something years later, you'll go to write about it. You can understand things that have happened through the writing of the song and gain some clarity or some sense of closure or understanding that you didn't have.
See and share our stories at togetherwe'remore.com.
We said that if you enjoyed sports and drama, this would be a series to watch, and it was no lie. This one knotted at 16 at the end of the first period. Big lead for Smithville at the half, and now it is the Lady Jacks that lead by 1 as we go into the final 8 minutes. Keep in mind that that fantastic run by Wright City was mostly with Adley Keese on the bench. And so now it's Smithville looking to get the lead back. Passing around to Batchelor. Batchelor working against Wright. Bounce pass. Johnson to Paris. Paris bounces it outside. Pop up from Youngblood. It buries it. Nice shot. That's Youngblood. 1-point lead, Smithville. 3-point shot on the way. It's Mia Wright. Wright drills it. 2-point lead, Wright City. Back across the timeline. Here's a drive. Batchelor stolen, and it's if she can catch it, Pig can get the easy lay-in. What hustle. 4-point lead, Wright City, and then there's a foul by Pig at the, I believe it's going to be on Pig, right at the half-court mark. they've been reset for the final period, so that's going to be the first foul. First team foul, but the third one on Pig. Johnson to Williams, fight for the rebound, and goes to the floor. Tie ball, possession arrow in favor of Wright City. They will inbound. Good hustle by, I believe it was Threadgill that got down there in the mix and got on the floor, grabbing the basket. Inbound. Wright to Pig, back to Pig to Wright. Almost stolen as Wright, Batchelor came up stalking Wright. Got a hand in there on it, knocked it out of bounds. And almost stolen by Batchelor. Now it's Peyton Miller with the feed, and a little bit too hot for Wesley. Goes out of bounds and will be inbounded by the Lady Braves. Long inbound. Bounce pass. Almost stolen by Pigs. Instead, it's go. Oh, wow, there's going to be a foul call, and that's going to be on Pig. I think that's going to be her fourth. Let's see what the call is. No, it's on Wesley, her third. Second team foul by the Lady Jacks. Bounce pass, Beth Youngblood. Now out to Johnston, who feeds it inside. Williams off the glass and in. Man, Allison Williams having a fantastic game, her 15th point, and here's a collision as a three-pointer from the other side, Peyton Miller. Miller now with 10, back to a 4-point lead for the Lady Jacks. Pass, Johnson feeds down inside, and that's a great feed, and that was a great assist by Paris. Threadgill, and Wright City regains. Mia Wright driving. Mia Wright floater falls off the glass and in. Back to a 4-point game. Back and forth it goes. Here's a, wow, look how fast Wesley made up time getting back defensively. And here's Williams with the leaner. Williams now with 17 points. 2-point game, 5:07 left. Oh, just over the outstretched arms of Youngblood, Wright, and a feed, a block at the other end, and had a foot on the line, so it will be the Lady Jacks that inbound the basketball. I think that was Paris that got the block. And now, with just under 5 minutes left, Adelie Keese coming back into the basketball game. She will be playing with 4 fouls. As has Mia Wright for the last 5 or 6 minutes. Here's a 3-point shot. Miller fighting the rebound, and it is Paris that gets it. Paris feeds it down. Youngblood in traffic. Youngblood lays it off the glass, doesn't get it to fall. Big rebound by Threadgill at the 4:44 mark. 2-point advantage for Wright City. Mia Wright working, picks up her dribble, feeds it out to Wesley right at the edge of the key. And here's a good open look for Miller. Peyton Miller off the bracket. Rebound by Beth Youngblood. As Williams feeds it out to Keese. Back down the corner, Keese to Johnson, to Williams. Williams from the corner. Williams buries it. Man, Williams so smooth. Allison Williams. I think Williams has made the last 3, possibly the last 4 field goals for the Lady Braves. It's tied again. Here's Wesley. Wesley goes down low, tries to pull it up. Rebound. Keese. Opportunity for the Lady Braves to take the lead. Here's Johnson feeding it to Paris. Paris in the paint. Paris with the leader. 2-point advantage for the Lady Braves. 3:43 left. Peyton Miller. They get up the corner. It's Mia Wright from 3. High arching rebound, and there's a foul. Or actually, it's going to be a foul on the rebound, pushing foul. And that's going to be the 4th on Wesley. The 3rd team foul. on the Lady Braves, and that may come to make a difference in a tight game like this, as they have 3 team fouls. Smithville has 0. Here's a 3-on-1 opportunity, and Lady Braves capitalize. Williams on the great assist from Johnson. Williams has now had a scoring spree, and it is all of a sudden a 4-point lead. That is an 8-point swing in the last minute and a half of game time. Time out on the floor. We'll take one as well and be right back with this exciting championship game of the girls bracket, the MC6. You're watching the MC6 on the Broken Bow Network.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
Welcome back. Chris Chandler here along with Skip Copeland. Man, this has been an incredibly exciting championship. All it was built up to be, it was a rematch between these two teams. Lady Jacks took it last year. Some great semifinal games to get here. And now with 3:20 left, it's a 4-point advantage as, again, it has been quarter by quarter, tied after the first period. Big advantage, an 11-point lead at halftime for the Lady Braves. Wright City came roaring back and led by 1 at the end of 3. And now it's Threadgill going up, and she gets fouled, and that's going to be on Paris. I think that's Paris's first foul. Anyway, Wright City took a 4-point lead, and over the last minute and a half or two, it has been Smithville that has stormed back. And I will point this out, it started before the storm, and there's a great free throw as Threadgill sends it sailing through. But the last part of this, the last 2 or 3 have been with Adelaide Keese back in the game. Second shot, oh man. Nice concentration, Braley Threadgill gets it back within 2 to Keese. Keese playing with 4 fouls, as is Mia Wright. Bounce pass down low, Beth Youngblood up, and a fight for the rebound. Goes to the floor, tie ball, possession arrow in favor of Smithville. They will inbound. And it's a pick. She went straight to the floor after that basketball, got it tied up. That will change the possession area, but right now it's going to be inbounded by the Lady Braves. Williams to do the honors. Johnson to the honors. Long pass, Paris on the wing. Back to Keese. Keese for 3. Keese's shot goes off the glass and off the rim. Rebound inside. And it is Williams and Paris. It's Keese with the rebound, throws it back up, fight for the basketball, and then there's a couple of girls got their legs tangled up. I don't know, it might have been a foul call, or it might just be out of bounds. Let's see what the call is. I think it's just that the ball went out of bounds off of Wesley. Keep in mind, Wesley also playing with 4 fouls, so Mia Wright and Kaylin Wesley, both with 4 fouls, playing for Wright City. Adelaide. Oh, and that's a great block by Threadgill. Opportunity to Peyton Miller. Miller with the finish. Tie ball game. Off the block by Threadgill. I was going to say, Mia Wright playing with 4. Keep in mind, Adelaide Keese also playing with 4. Fouls, that is. Here's Youngblood. To Johnson. Johnson buries it from 2. 2-point advantage. Johnson now with 9 points. Her team with the 2-point advantage. 2:05 and ticking. Here's Wright. And that's going to be a foul on Williams. That's her 4th. Now Allison Williams will be playing with 4. That will be the 3rd team foul, I believe. No, just the 2nd team foul, according to the clock, on the Lady Braves. The Lady Jacks have 3. And shot smooth. Mia Wright sends it flying right through the bottom of the net. Wright has 6 free throws in this second. Now make it 7. Great shooting for Mia Wright. 7 free throws to go with a 3-point field goal and a 2-point field goal in the second half. Had 7 points in the first. There's the leaner, no good. Fight for the rebound, and that's going to be a travel call as Threadgill goes to the floor. Had to go up, and the ball, as she got the apex of her lead, the ball a little over, so had to kind of go back to get it. And when she came down, rolled over, and so that's going to be Smithville basketball tied up, 1:54 left. Long inbound. Johnson, Williams dribbles off, Williams driving the lane, Williams with the bucket and the foul, and look at their celebration. Allison Williams, keep in mind she's playing with 4 fouls. Had 8 points in the first half, has 15 so far in the second at 23, and she'd like to make it 24. Does not, however. Ball hits the floor, and then is picked up. And stolen. Youngblood with the steal, and that's going to be the foul on Threadgill, and that's going to be the 5th one on Threadgill. As she will foul out. Wow. That was a great steal by Youngblood. And then a drive down, saw Threadgill out of position, and Threadgill would have to step into her to prevent her going down the sideline. So she just dribbled down there, drew the foul. And Threadgill fouls out. Great game for Brelly Threadgill, but she was limited in the paint by Keese and the rest of the defense. So now with the 2-point advantage, pressure is on Beth Youngblood. And first free throw, well, off the glass and then around, no good. 1:42 left. By the way, that foul on Threadgill puts Smithville in the bonus. Now 5 team fouls on the Lady Jacks. Second one, oh, it's rebounded, and that is a huge rebound as it was Johnson that got to it. Bounce pass outside. Here's Paris, gets into the corner to Williams. To Paris. And they may just, they're getting instructions from the sideline. So, yeah, Brady Braves call timeout to milk some time off the clock. They have a 2-point lead. Now, significantly, the possession arrow is in favor of the Lady Jacks. Time at 4, we're going to stay right here, talk this over. There's 84 seconds left in this basketball game. And as if you saw the previous third-place game in the boys division, that is an eternity in this kind of basketball game. It's a 2-point difference. You have, again, it's not just the simplicity of, oh, well, you get behind, you foul, because there are multiple players still on the floor playing with 4 fouls. Among them, Allison Williams and Adelie Keese, along with Corey Batchelor, should she come in for the Lady Braves. Mia Wright and McKinley Miller have 4 fouls, as does Kaylin Wesley. And Threadgill has already fouled out for Wright City. And so it's not just if they're trying to drain some time off the clock, you foul them. It's who you get to commit that foul, because if you're Wright City, you definitely want to leave Mia Wright, Miller, and Wesley on the floor. Well, actually, I think Peyton Miller has 4 as well. So not a lot of choices on either side. Ball will be inbounded. And I think Smithville is going to try to, and they draw the foul immediately. And that's actually pretty smart, as they put in Poppy Christie and she immediately commits the foul. And that is a smart coaching move, and a good player move. Now, you're already the bonus, but you're going to send somebody that gets their first foul. And so make them hit the free throws. Ice water in her veins, though, as Youngblood sends the first one sailing through the net. That makes it a 3-point game. This would make it a 2-possession game if she can make this one. Oh, sorry, that's it. That's actually Williams. Man, what a game she's had. Here comes Peyton Miller, fires it out to McKinley Miller. McKinley Miller tries to dish it, gets blocked, and then a steal almost made by Beth Youngblood. They are going after the basketball. Knocks it out of bounds, will be inbounded. Well, I was going to say inbounded by McKinley Miller, but it looks like they're going to send Pig over to inbound it. Miller probably going to receive it. And they've got Wright and other Miller down the corner. Pig gets the ball. Driving lane, Pig with the leaner. falls in a great rebound. That's Youngblood inside, pulling it down, and then it's out to Keys. Keys loses control. That was, and that may be because I think that was either Pig or Miller over there harassing her. She tried to turn around and go up the sideline. Right in front of the Wright City bench. Lost the handle on it. 56.2 seconds left. 4-point basketball game. Wright City has to get 2 possessions to even it up. Here's a shot. Watch out. Bucket! Peyton Miller! Peyton Miller makes it a 1-point game with 47.9. Timeout on the floor again. An eternity in this kind of basketball game. What ice, what man. Peyton Miller just popping up and burying it. Perfectly executed. And so now, Smithville's advantage is they only have 2 team fouls. They can be much more aggressive toward the basketball. If Wright City commits a foul, Smithville's shooting free throw shots. Handed to Beth Youngblood for sinking both of those. Or sorry, to Allison Williams for sinking both of those early. Man, Williams, what a game she's having. $25 points for Allison Williams. Man, what a game. That's just tremendous. And I think Mia Wright has 18 or 19. And here's going to be, you're going to see some swarming after this basketball, and you're going to see people running all over the floor. Inbound. And they're going to, Wright City's going to try to, they'll wait to foul until they get in the forecourt. And there's unfortunate, legs got tangled up, but that's going to be on Pig. And that's going to be her 4th. Well, that may be lucky for Wright City, though. It's just her 4th instead of the 5th, and so they do not waste a lot of time. Well, they are going to send Allison Williams to the free throw line. Again, it's a 1-point game. Advantage for the Lady Braves, making a 2-point game. $26 points for Allison Williams. She'd love to make it 27. And she does. Pressure free throws from Miss Williams. And here comes Mia Wright. She's going to dish it at the end, and it's a bucket. That took about 8 seconds to travel the distance of the court. Give Mia Wright an assist. Give Anaya Pig a bucket. Back to a 1-point basketball game with 34.5 seconds left. A log how much time is left on this. 34.5 seconds. It's 65 to 64. Same strategy. Boy, that was so well executed by Wright City to get the ball down there in the hands of Wright and then dish it and get the shot within about 6-7 seconds. Don't take hardly any time off the clock. Get to come back and play defense when you're behind, and especially behind with 5 team fouls. That time is going to make it matter. Again, they will try to force it. That gives you the extra 10 seconds that you can force Smithville to try to get it across the timeline, and then you still have 24 seconds to foul or try to steal the basketball should they get into the forecourt. For the Lady Braves, it's going to be same strategy as last time. Get it across the half-court line and then try to bleed some time off and get it in the, keep the ball in the hands of a good free throw shooter, because you're going to get fouled unless you mishandle the basketball. And again, for the Lady Jacks, Wright, Pig, both Millers and Wesley, all with 4 fouls. For the Braves, Keese and Williams and Batchelor. And there's a hard foul from Peyton Miller, and that's going to put Peyton Miller, I think that's going to put Peyton Miller out of basketball. That's going to be her 5th. Nope, sorry, that was actually on Moore. That was her first. I took Moore from Miller. And so that took 1 second. It was 34.5, now it's 33.5. That took 1 second off the clock. Swish. Oh man, you gotta hand it. Allison Williams has hit her last 4 free throws. 2-point game. That one bounces off. Big rebound. Threadgill goes and gets it. And here's Peyton Miller with the pass. Well, no, it's taken. Knocked out of the hand, stolen. Ball tied up. Or was it a foul? If it's a foul, that's going to send Allison Williams back to the free throw line, and I think it is. They're walking back. And so that is going to be on Rockton as she will foul out. What a great game she's in. Trying to get the basketball, but she fouls out now at the 2-point game. 24.2 seconds left. 66-64. That's a critical. That's a critical miss, and opens a window for Wright City, because even if she makes the second, well, you can tie it with a 3. Boy, this is going to be a contested rebound if she doesn't make this one, and then she does. She sinks it. 3-point ball game. 67-64. And here comes a 2-point shot, and that's going to be a foul called. So that will send McKinley Miller to the free throw line, and I think that one was on Youngblood. I think that was on Beth Youngblood. And that is, if you had to pick somebody, maybe her, because now she has 4 fouls. And nice concentration and shooting from McKinley Miller as she makes it a 2-point basketball game. And a 1-point. Wow, McKinley Miller, fantastic. Here's the pressure in the backcourt, and that's going to be another foul on Moore, I believe. Just her second, but again, we've been in the bonus for some time. And so, yeah, they're going to name that. They're going to name that free throw line after Allison Williams. She spent so much time there. 15.5 seconds. Yeah, that was missed. It's a 1-point game. And now the strategy changes. They're going to talk about this rebound, what you need to do. 15.5 seconds left. Both teams are going to talk it over. Because now, with a 1-point game, well, it depends on if she makes the next one or not. But Wright City, even if she makes the next one, Wright City can tie it with a 2-point bucket, but can win it if they make a buzzer shot from outside the perimeter in a 2-point game. And, well, this becomes critical. It's critical to make it, first of all, for the Lady Braves. And if not, it is critical to get the rebound for either team. For Wright City, you don't get the rebound, you're going to have to foul and send them back with an opportunity to make it a 3-point game. If you are Smithville and don't get the rebound, Wright City can win on a 2-point. They may accelerate down and try to get a quick 2-point. Keep in mind, most of the players on the floor have 4 fouls. Alicia Paris, one of the exceptions for the Braves. Cambry Moore, one of the exceptions. And falls. And there's a tie ball. Possession arrow is in favor of Wright City. And so they will inbound, but that will switch the possession arrow at 13.6 seconds. 13.6 seconds. 1-point advantage for Smithville. 67-66. Pressure defense. Here come Lady Jacks. They kick it out. 3-pointer on the way. Oh, save. Oh, just couldn't get to it. 3.5 seconds left. And now I'd expect Smithville to throw it into the other end of the court. Time running out. Lady Braves get a creep. They get it in. That's the foul. And that's going to be committed by McKinley Miller. That will be her 5th. Kind of academic at this point. 1.7 seconds. Barring some miracle, I think the Lady Braves going to be able to win it and claim the championship in the grudge match. The rematch from last year. As it will be Haley Johnson, the freshman, at the free throw line. 1.7 seconds. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Anything can happen. It's the MC6 tournament. We've seen stranger things. But the pressure's on. You see that Smithville not worried at all about a rebound, as they're going to get back in defensive position and not allow any looks at a three-point shot. I don't know that I wouldn't put Adelaide Keese there and maybe rebound, and if there is a rebound, that's going to be a rebound. Oh, she gets her own rebound, and that's the ball game. Lady Braves claim the championship. What an incredible season thus far. What a great tournament, and what a game. Wright City, well, they left it all on the floor after trailing by 11 at halftime. Came back to take a 1-point lead in the third period and came clawing back in the final minute. As you see Allison Williams going to congratulate. I realize it's like, okay, when do we go and shake their hands? Man, what a fantastic basketball game this has been. Well, that's the championship. Smithville wins one. They will take the 2025 MC6 John Rind Moore Trophy back to Smithville, as Wright City currently had possession of it because they won last year against this same opponent. And so, what a great game again by both teams. As I said, both these teams deserve to win a championship, and they may have an opportunity. Keep in mind that Smithville in Class B and Wright City in Class A, both ranked, so they will. It's possible for both of them to claim a championship in the state tournament this year. They look boys playing really good basketball, look poised to make it to the tournament. The first be presenting Wright City. Anaya Pig, fantastic game. Hit a couple of shots there at the end. Papa Christie came in and that McKinley Moore. Wow, everywhere at the end there. McKinley Miller hit both of those free throws at the end under pressure to get it to within one. Mia Wright, what a tremendous performance by her. Ended this championship game with 19 points. Peyton Miller started off the scoring for Wright City, then busted a couple of trays to tie it up and get the lead. Henry Moore in there towards the end, did exactly as she was instructed to do, got fouls quickly. With just 1 second off the clock at 1 point. And Braley Threadgill, what a tournament she had. Dominance in the first 2 rounds, and it's a testament to how good this Smithville team is that they stifled Braley Threadgill's scoring in this championship game. Braley Threadgill is a dominant force, hard player in the paint, and to hold her to less than 10 points in the game is quite an accomplishment. And I think she's going to go and rack up quite a few more before this season is over. Corley Batchelor ended with 5 points. Had a couple of key steals there, pressure on defense. Allison Williams, man, she wound up with 28 points, I think, by my count. It's just a tremendous performance by her. The younger Keys, Kinley Keys. Beth Youngblood. Great play down the end there, getting a couple of rebounds. Brianna Youngblood, 2 points in this game. Myers. Paris playing with 4 fouls. And Alicia Paris, fantastic game. And Natalie Keese, dominant, also playing with 4 fouls, got 3 rebounds, and one of the reasons that Threadgill was held to so few points. And you see Pope getting congratulations. It's street clothes there. I tell you, they will be presented the first place trophy in this tournament. And a very young team. Natalie Keese, just a junior. And Allison Williams, Haley Johnson, just a freshman. Okay. Well, excitement on young. You can tell they wanted it, and they earned it. Fantastic girls championship game. Thanks to all our sponsors for allowing you to watch these games. And man, what an exciting tournament this has been. So one game left though, and it also promises to be a thriller. We're going to go off the air for about 10 minutes, and then we'll be back with the final game, game 22 of this 2025 MC6 championship, and that is the boys championship game. And that will feature the Rattan Rams versus the Smithville Braves. We'll be back in 10 minutes. See you then. Hey dude, check this out. Most